USDCHF, now we are based on daily chart. We want to analyze the chart for the next week. Alright, even in my last video we analyzed that if we consider, one of the options is that we consider this is the start of this move and know what we are interested in for the up move, because if we refer to indicators, as we can see, if we put these two in relative to each other, as we can see we have a divergence even based on this and also based on the another one. That's why what we are more interested, we're interested in the up move, and our target is the price at least to take this high. Okay, that's mean we're looking for buy. That's why when the market open, we want to see this correction, what we give us, how this correction can form, and from this correction whether we can get the buy setup or not. Alright, but beside that we need to bear in mind as information that how about if for this possibility, that how about if these two become relative to each other as a correction for then relative to this for the next move down. Okay, this is just as information for us, but we are more interested for the up move. Just I mentioned this one, if we want to take any trade within this correction, we need to look for the trade setup, and we should be aware of this option, and we should know how to manage it in case the second option is correct. And if we get any buy within this correction, as long as the price break this high, how deep it can go we are not sure, but come to this level we need to see, we need to see whether there is a continuation, how is moving, shall we manage or we should keep the trade. All right, anyway, we are more interested in the up move, and now we want to see how we can trade it if we move to lower time frame. As we can see the price, this is the correction what we have it, and as we can see the price is dropping. How deep it can go we are not sure, but if we get buy setup we can trade it. But one thing I need to highlight, if this one continue and drop quite a lot, when we say quite a lot, it depends. We need to see when the market open how it's forming, then from there we can make a decision. But from what I have right now, if it's drop quite a lot similar to what I'm drawing here, then we need to look into the chart. Maybe the buy setup is not valid. It depends how it formed right now, but right now we cannot conform it. Okay, anyway, we move to 1 hour chart and see how we can trade this. If we refer back to my last video, we explained about the buy and sell, and the only why was this correction. If anyone take the sell from this correction, they should know how to manage it when the market open. Anyway, we want to see how we can look for buy, because even if in my last video we mentioned we are more interested in the buy. The only way we can look for buy is if we draw this line. Okay, if we want to look for when the market open, if we want to look for buy, we need to wait for the breakout of this trend line. Okay, that means we should wait for the breakout of this trend line, then from there we buy. At least the price break, give a correction, we take the buy. And if we get the buy, as long as the price come to this high, we need to start to manage it, because we want to see whether there is continuation or not. All right, and what I want to see that we are not going to buy within this before if the price didn't break this trend line within this range, because the possibility this one can continue correct, and how deep it can go we are not sure. That's why we need to wait the price break the trend line and we get the buy setup. Do we need to look for sell? It depends, because it depends what we get here. It does mean if we get the price drop, if we get any small correction or flag, we can look for sell, because we are not sure how high deep it can go. But that's mean if we want to look for sell, whether we get the sharp move or flag or we get the small correction, we can look for sell. But any sell we get it, we take it, we consider it as a short-term sell. As long as we get into the profit, we need to manage it, because we are more interested in the up move. All right, anyway, we need to wait when the market open, then from there we can make a decision. And as I say, if we get the buy from the breakout of the trend line, the first things is if we get a buy when the price come to this level, we need to see there is a continuation, we keep. If we see the price is coming, we want to reverse, we take out or we start to manage. But if the price break this line, continue, then the second we have here the second target. Again, when the price come here, we need to see whether we should manage it or we keep it. Alright, whether we should take out, move our stop loss, or we just keep it. Because I explained based on daily chart of the possibility, this one in relative to, that's mean what we have here relative to what we get here become a correction based on daily chart for the down move. But our target is here if we get the buy. But if we get the buy, any of these line I indicate of a target, when the price reach to the target, we need to see whether there is a continuation or not. That means we need to start to manage it. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup right now. We just follow the chart when the market open. And if we get any update or trade setup, then I will share on YouTube. Thanks.